the money I was making at the time, everything was going into my home. So like I mean, instead of buying a pair of shoes that I really love, I'd buy a carpet. And there was no pressure. It's if I see something, I like it, I know I need it, I'll get it. Because I also had a list of things that I know I need to get, the essentials rather. Yeah. So yeah, like I just bought things in bits.
As you were living at home.
Yeah. So my bedroom turned into a store. So everything I bought.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand that.
It was in my mom's house, in my bedroom, and it was just messy. But yeah, I was really looking forward to moving out.
Hi guys, welcome back to another week of Dear Woman. It's your co-host Kayla,
and this is Mora,
and I'm Kimberly, today's guest.
Yes. Kimberly, tell us about yourself.
I'm very into interior design, and I have my homepage where I curate home stuff and interior and anything pretty about home. It's called The Beige Couch, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram.
We'll link it in the bio.
Absolutely.
Kim has just reached for the wine. She's like, this is a lot.
yeah, I need some courage.
Okay. So basically, we're here to just talk about, like, I think me and Kayla actually, we're in the moving out stage.
Yeah.
We are planning for moving out, planning to get our own space, because you know, also moving out comes with like a lot of mental health, like.
Oh no,
the mental.
Sure.
No, I think people our age mostly move out for the sake of their mental health. Okay, case in point, Kayla or Kari. All right. So last year I was going house hunting around December. I was like, I'm ready to make that next step, and I'm going house hunting. I got like a realtor. I got, you know, like the whole 9 yards.
The whole shebang.
I'm telling you guys, house hunting in Nairobi is a nightmare. First of all, and the place that I found, which was so gorgeous, and I think a lot of people our age, I mean, some of the most affordable places, I mean, it varies depending on where you're at in life, but I was looking more towards Ngong Road, Naivasha Road, which is like mostly the more popular sides, and I found an apartment that I could do with. Okay, let's not even say my dream apartment. No, I could manage it, guys. And I went to like the master bedroom, and I'm like, okay, fine. It has, you know, its own bathroom, its own toilet. Yeah. I go to the balcony. The next thing I see is some slum. I'm like, a home.
If you want ambience, you need
a home.
You need shmani.
So I have a home that is overlooking a slum. I will never have peace in this house. I will constantly be worried for my safety, you know?
Yes, so dramatic.
So I mean, that aside, no, I swear, I'm not even being dramatic. I'm talking like rusted roof, everything, corroded roof, everything. Naivasha Road.
Okay.
Naivasha Road, okay? Next to Junction. They always tell you, iko hapa karibu na Junction Mall.
And then when you go there, the reality is different.
It's very, very different. But anyway, we just wanted to make this video in case even you're living at home and you're not ready to move out. How mental health, I think, takes a toll on your living space, and just everything about living by yourself as a young woman or a man, wherever you are at your place in life. But I mean, our channel is mostly focused on young women. Okay. So we wanted to have a conversation that is centered on that.
Yeah, right. So basically, I am the one who discovered Kim for me.
Congratulations, Mora.
So I think we went to the same uni,
all
of us. So I started following Kim, and then I realized I was following your moving out journey, how you were trying to curate your space from the beginning, house hunting and everything. And then by the time you formed your page, I had been with you for like a while.
Oh,
so I was
nice.
so
From day one.
Yeah, I was so invested. So I just felt like for the girlies who want to move out and stuff, this would be a really good starting point. Because there are many people who want to move out, but you don't even know what it takes and stuff. So Kim, we're going to ask you those questions. So maybe you can tell us, like, when did you decide, like, okay, I want to move out, and then how did you plan to, like, okay, now I'm going to move out, the process of planning?
So I knew I wanted to move out a year before I moved out. So I had plenty of time to plan myself, to save up, to just have everything in order, because I also moved into my home with so many things, because I had plenty of time to shop. Yeah, so I feel like that's the first step. Like, you know you want to move out, give yourself some time to just get the basic things going. But there's no right way of doing stuff. Sometimes you can just start with your bed and mattress, and that's still okay.
Cold turkey.
It's just that I had time, and so I really took advantage of the time I had.
Okay.
So like, what kind of did you do? Like, okay, I'm going to save X amount every month, or what was your?
So the money I was making at the time, everything was going into my home. So like, I mean, instead of buying a pair of shoes that I really love, I'd buy a carpet. And there was no pressure. It's if I see something, I like it, I know I need it, I'll get it. Because I also had a list of things that I know I need to get, the essentials rather.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I just bought things in bits.
As you were living at home.
Yeah. So my bedroom turned into a store. So everything I bought.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah,
that. I understand that.
It was in my mom's house, in my bedroom, and it was just messy. But yeah, I was really looking forward to moving out.
No, I love that because I feel like one thing that now, as I'm looking back in retrospect,
I feel like you're far.
I feel like I'm far.
You're far.
I'm here now.
Scoot closer.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, I hear what you're saying because now in retrospect and looking at the mistakes that I did, because I felt like me, I was just like,
ready.
I'm diving in. I'm like, I will move out with nothing.
Can I tell you?
I will buy the first spoon that I see.
Kayla was like in December. I remember one time I wanted us to go out in December, and she calls me. She's like, I can't go out because you know I'm moving out this month. I can't spend another $1.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when she goes house hunting, she's like, I've decided I'm going to move out in April or something.
Yeah, no, but first of
You
all,
hadn't,
I
like,
think
planned
for me,
over a long time.
I hadn't planned over a long time, but then also like I have very expensive taste, like just to be frank, all right?
Yeah.
So I did find a house that I really, really loved, but it was out of my budget, you know. So that kind of took me back to the drawing board. And now I think I'm just at a place where I'm like, okay, do I want to rent or is it more feasible to buy an apartment, right? Because guys, I have this amazing idea and I think I just want to speak about it so I can put it out into the universe. If you guys watch a lot of interior design shows, especially on Netflix, they flip houses, right? Selling sunsets, they do all that. And in a different time in my life, there's someone I knew who had bought an apartment, but it's not like in the more urban areas of Nairobi. So it's not like within Kilimani, it's not within Kileleshwa, but it's obviously at a very low price point. So I have this idea. I'm like, how about I buy that and then I flip it, right? So I basically like remodel everything, the kitchen, the bedroom, you know, put in new tiles, you know, put in new paint, because that would, I mean, ideally it will cost much less than buying like an apartment that's like
no, but
to
be honest with you, I don't want to lie to you because you know I know construction stuff. So you guys, my father is an ardent construction person. Sometimes you think you're buying a house that is like more low market, so you're going to remodel. The most expensive thing about houses is the finishing. The tiles, the wood, the what. So you think, okay, so you really have to do a budget analysis at the beginning and come with a workman before you buy the house to tell them how much will this, if I remodel all these tiles, how much will they cost? Because you actually find when you finish, the cost is almost the same. Plus the stress of dealing with contractors. You can end your life.
I know I have a friend who moved to like just a house and she's renovating and it's expensive, but then there's also the beauty in it is you can take your time with it.
You don't have to take your time. Exactly.
You can do the kitchen first, finish the room, and that's what she's doing. And yeah, she's currently building her home.
I love that. I feel like that's what I'm more interested in, because also renting is very, very expensive, especially by the time you're thinking about it long term, like after a year, you're like, wait, how much was that? I would have had a whole new kitchen, I would have had a whole new, you know, and then at the end of the day it will actually be mine, which means I can resell, I can Airbnb, like I can do anything. So I mean, anyway, all we're saying is that there's so many options, right?
Are you in a rush?
I'm not in a rush. Now I'm not. But at the point that I wanted to move out, and I think this is where the mental health comes in, I was very stressed by living at home, right? I was extremely stressed. And guys, I mean, we did a video, our video for last week was about being firstborn daughters in African families, and I had reached the pinnacle, okay?
You were done.
I had reached the pinnacle of firstborning. I was like, you know what? I don't know if there's such a word. Of being a mom, of being everything.
Is I don't know if it ends, but it reduces. Like you're not gonna stop being a firstborn even when you're out of your mom's house.
So she needs to know that before she thinks that it's gonna end.
Like you're not pull away, no?
No, I know. I'm like, it's not gonna end, but at least my money, I'll be like, Mom, I have rent. Mom, I have this, Mom, I have that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
have
can
responsibility.
I have responsibility. So it doesn't seem like, oh, okay, you're just here, my little baby who's earning money, so give me that money. No. It's like, I have bills, I have responsibility, and I'm in charge of my own life, all right?
Okay.
So I think with that, your parent has more, I was imagining that your parent would have more compassion.
No, for sure.
As opposed to when you're just at home, then there's no excuse. It's like, wait, what?
So I work for my mom, and 2021 was a bit tough, so she cut my salary. Such a huge chunk. And her reason was partly I live with her. I don't have bills to pay. So, but now that's something she can't do now because she knows I genuinely need that money
of course,
to survive and just have life running.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I think maybe Kim, so after you decided to move out, you've now budgeted over a year. Of course, she said there's no right way.
Yeah.
You bought your 2 things. So how was the process of even moving out? Like, did you use a mover? What did you do?
I live across the road from my mom.
Okay. So you just moved everything.
She extended her bedroom.
Yeah. You were like, okay.
Yeah, so we just had a van and we're simply just doing it's just
across.
I'm gonna lie and say 10 minutes, but it's not, it's less.
It's a walking distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean there are many moving companies to make that easy for you.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah. So you brought your things. The first night, how was it? Like, how are you?
Oh, it was so weird, but exciting. Yeah. I was alone. That time I didn't have a cat. My cat has to be seen by the people.
Okay. At some point
we'll bring her out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Wow.
my family now.
Oh.
So I don't know what was the question again.
It was. How was the first night?
Oh, the first night. Oh, exciting. It felt like there's so much I could do in my room, but now I have
so
my
much
house
more
to do that.
Yeah.
To do that. And it was nice. It felt nice cooking for myself.
Yeah.
Playing music. You could be naked. No one cares. It's just you.
Yes,
it's just you.
I love that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm very keen because a lot of people who move out talk about it being very
lonely. I asked her that before you came.
Get a cat.
Get a cat.
Get a cat.
Okay, guys. Get a
cat. What's the plan for getting a cat?
When you get cats.
When you get cats, you see them running on the road, you pick it up.
You adopt them.
You go home with it.
Okay.
That's it.
Vaccinated.
But yeah.
At least. At the worst, guys.
But yeah, before I did get my cat, it was quiet, and then now I was asking my mom, come home, have dinner with me, come keep me company, let's come home for dinner, let's eat, talk, and then she could go, because there are times it was so quiet, like it's just you and your thoughts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
and sometimes that's scary.
If you've had a long day and maybe you're sad, you're coming home to yourself, so you also have to learn how to be there and show up for yourself
and
in
show up
such
for
times.
yourself. That is so true, because I feel like last year I used to do a lot of staycations, and it would get to like, you know, the whole day it's nice, you've been at the pool, you know, you've eaten, and then all of a sudden darkness starts setting and you're
like,
oh
my god, that's the time you called me.
Yeah, that's the time I called Mara, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so lonely. Like, how do people who legit live alone like 365 days of the year? I'm telling you, I went through my colon. You start making mistakes. You're calling me from like 2 months ago. You start unblocking people. You're like, hey, hey, are you available? Let me drop you a pin. And it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I mean, I was very I don't know, like I was feeling very nervous about that when I was planning to move out, like the loneliness and just feeling afraid as well. I think especially as a woman, do you ever feel like that?
So I feel very secure in where I live, so I have never felt
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm like excited to move out.
Oh no, it's exciting.
Because guys, as a
Mara
firstborn,
needs freedom.
As a firstborn, not even like that. Like as a firstborn, like there are so many things you have to be in charge of, and I just feel like it's me season. It's me season. If I feel I want to eat Indomie and sleep, I will. If I feel I want to starve and sleep, I will. If I feel I want to wash the house, I will. If I feel no, I don't think I want to wash
the responsibility.
It's up to me, and I'm in charge of my own destiny. And I feel like, you know, especially in my tribe, I'll speak about where I come from. It's really like you live at home, you finish school, you work a little, you meet a guy, then you move into his house. So you move straight from your dad's house into this person's house.
Yeah.
Can
And
we
that's
really
the
talk about
quote
that?
and quote
That's scary.
right way. And then it's like, I remember the first time I told my dad that I wanted to move out, he told me like, that's what immoral people do.
Yeah,
Like,
immoral girls.
he told me,
Yeah.
how can you be a moral
Immoral
girl?
girl.
And you live,
Yes.
I swear.
Yeah.
Like you wait for your husband to
He
find
was
you.
like, okay, why? Do you want to remove yourself from the family setting? Or what are you trying to say to me?
Yes.
Kindly, here when you're with me, you're protected. At
Yes.
least when you go there, you will meet somebody who will try to eat your money. They'll try to do this.
Yeah.
And then it's always like protection against men, but it's also like, of course, there's all those things. But
Yeah.
I just want a me season.
I
No,
get that.
absolutely.
Yeah, so
Go
I'm
for
really
it.
excited.
Go
So
for
you
it.
guys, I'm also looking for a house and the place where I want to live. Like, guys.
You'll find one. Don't worry, I'll help her.
Man. Yeah.
I've been house hunting since.
I really enjoy house hunting.
Me
also.
too,
Like just
me
looking at
too.
houses and
Yeah,
it's
being like,
nice.
no, this is not gonna work for me.
Yeah,
And the room says like,
What?
what?
yeah. People live here.
Yeah, but actually, I think when we were having that conversation, when Mara was telling me like, oh, this is like what her family is saying about her moving out, I really felt like patriarchy plays such a big role, especially in young women like coming into our womanhood, right?
Yeah.
Because I come from a predominantly like matriarchal family, so in my family I don't have those.
Oh no.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like,
what you.
oh, you know, I don't know, the man has to come and get you from the house. And I mean, fine, there's that cultural aspect, because I remember that was an issue for my mom, being like, wait, what? Like, you're not going to wait until you get married
Yeah,
for you to move out. And I'm like, how does that make any sense to
In
even
this world?
you? Okay, like, we are in the 21st century, not even, I'm in the 22nd century. We're in 2023, okay?
Yeah.
Like, those things don't even matter anymore. They were relevant when women were not working, right? So it made sense that when you're being moved from your home, you're going to be provided for by another person. But that it doesn't hold any water anymore.
But babe, you know, another thing is like sometimes you have a home and you've created your home. You're ready to live, and then now you get a partner, and now it's no longer your own space because he's always there.
Yeah.
You get, yeah. It's like he's always there.
No, I
so
get that.
it's like you don't even have space. So I usually feel like the best time to move out is when you're like single.
I want to disagree. I think if you have someone and you get along and you're in the same space and you understand each other and you can coexist and you just a healthy space, I think it's okay.
To cohabit?
Yeah.
Ah!
No?
No.
Guys, I mean, I have had a terrible
Cohabiting
experience.
Oh, okay. So I've had none.
Cohabiting. Okay.
So I'm
Don't
kind
try.
of-
Don't try.
I'm
we have
looking
told you.
forward
Try.
to it.
No,
Try.
don't lie to her.
No, she should try.
Guys, let me tell you something. This is why people advise people to leave when they are married. Them. You know when you've married a guy, there's nothing you can do. You're already there. So when his real self starts to show, the paper is already signed.
I mean, I get that.
But once I'm telling you, once after 3 days, the real character emerges,
Guys,
and you're
it's been
thinking,
scary times, okay?
and you're thinking,
Scary
okay, like
times.
you can say, don't lie to her.
No, I'm saying because I feel like my situation was horrendous,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's not a fair judgment
This
on
is so
every
funny.
situation.
No, for sure, exactly.
Because I mean, a lot of people, even in America, they cohabit. One of my
It's because of
friends,
money issues.
no, even aside from
from
money, I think when you definitely get along with somebody,
Yeah.
Have you decided you want to build your life with that person long term?
you have
I
to
mean,
make
yeah,
that
that's how-
decision.
that's
how.
Yeah,
So don't
yeah,
you have to
yeah,
make that
yeah.
decision.
There's come we stay, and then there's come we try. Just
Yeah,
do come we
it
stay.
can't be
Don't do come we
Yeah.
try.
No, it has to be. I think what we're trying to say is it has to be intentional.
Intentional.
Okay, it
Yeah.
can't be like, okay, you've gone for 2 sleepovers, then all of a sudden
Your
with a
bags are
suitcase.
there. Exactly.
No, there has to.
Yeah.
And I think also there has to be a very, very clear conversation about expectations. Financial expectations, emotional expectations, not even about like the bills, but what is actually, what idea do you have about a woman living with you, right? Because I noticed when I had a failed cohabitation period, and guys, I need to say this was very unique.
It's funny because I know the story now. Like, yo.
Guys,
When she had a
my
failed
situation was
cohabitation.
unique. I was in a long distance relationship, and the person I was dating came to Kenya. That's why I was staying with him. Otherwise, I will not do it, okay? I'm a Christian girl.
You're a what?
I am a born again woman. What's that? Guys, I am a born again woman. I don't believe in cohabiting, but it was more of like a vacation.
Oh, are you being serious right now? You don't.
I'm being so serious.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
for real. No, I am.
Okay.
So it was more of like a vacation with your boyfriend, but where you just spend like 2 months together. Let me just put it like that, okay? And the reason I noticed that failed is because we were not clear from the beginning about expectations, because people are raised differently, right? And when you're thinking about living with somebody, it's coming from a point that this person has been living a certain way for a very long period in their life.
It's not
so there's an adjustment that needs to be made. So you can't just be like, I'm here with my suitcase. What are we having for dinner? No, you have to be like, but do you expect a woman to cook for you? Do you expect to come home to iron clothes, iron pajamas? Do you expect?
Yeah, there's women, they want sheets ironed.
Like, yeah, they want their sheets ironed. So you're there thinking everything is okay. You've not ironed the sheets and it's a slap. You get a slap across the cheeks and you're like, wait, what?
You did iron the sheets.
I made dinner and he's like, who told you I'm hungry? You know, I'm telling you guys, I'm speaking from experience.
Okay, but I think that the takeaway home here is, don't let the guy move into your house.
Don't. I mean, as a woman, that goes without saying.
No, babe.
No, for sure. No. No, I hear that.
But what? You know when someone says, I hear you, then let's say, bullshit.
You're valid.
No,
your opinion is valid.
When it comes to men, I completely agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't let move into your house.
Yeah.
You are done for.
Especially when they don't have jobs.
And
be
money.
ready.
And money.
Be ready.
And then the thing is, if someone who has a job and has money, they can never move into your house.
They can't. Even the pride as a man, guys, I think we've really moved away, because before, like when we started our channel, we used to be like, oh my gosh, women this, men that. Now
it's like how
everything is very, I don't know, we're just very skeptical about everything. We used to be like very clear on, like, you know, like roles.
No,
like, this is what men do, this is what women do.
Life happens, but I also very much look at life positively. More often than not.
I like that.
Yeah, so
we are
one bad experience won't change who I am or how I view the next one.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lesson I'll learn, but like I will still approach the next one positively. Like, but yeah, don't move in with men.
Yeah, no, don't let men move into your house.
I feel like like I don't know, it takes a lot. Take your time. Yeah.
Get to really know who
the
somebody
person
is.
Yeah.
Go on vacation with them first.
Ooh, go on vacation.
Go on vacation with them first, okay?
Yeah.
Before you move with your you move your entire life.
But you see, when the person wants to move into your house, they clearly can't afford vacation.
Mona, you're rude. You're rude. You're so rude.
No, it's true. Now it's true.
I mean,
someone who's moving into your house, which vacation can they take you?
But it could also be. It could be.
It can even just be a staycation. It does not need to be Cape Town, Or
No. It can be a staycation. But you see that money, they're going to tell you. Let me tell you something. People who don't have money, they're the worst negotiators. They're going to tell you, see, instead of us going for staycation, I'd rather give you that money to cover half the rent for the next month. There's no need for us to go waste money in a hotel.
Okay.
When I can just give you the money.
I mean, I get that. Just find your person. You can
people
be on the same page.
Anybody who wants to move the house into your house, don't be on the same page.
So I have been in a relationship where we talked about moving in together. So it was I just moved out. They were like, oh, okay, maybe after a year we could try moving in together. And if I'm being very honest, I love my home and I'd wanted them to come here. I didn't want to go to that because I feel like my house is pretty.
Yeah.
So which reminds me, we have lost focus.
We really have.
So Kim.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know it's our channel. So Kim, so after you decided to move into the house, maybe all those things, because her house is so pretty. How did she decide?
Guys, we'll put snippets.
Snippets. So how did you decide? Okay, this is the carpet I'm gonna get. This is the because you know aesthetics also really affect how you feel about your home. So your home is pretty. You wanna come home.
You're excited.
You wanna welcome people into your. You know, how did you decide on your aesthetic?
Pinterest. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest and just my personality really. I don't want a beach house. Eventually I want to add like art here, like pieces to just bring character and color. but I'm very keen on my house being neutral, so that I don't feel like, so that it's calm. It's just like when I get to my home, I feel calm. Yeah, like nothing is on my face. It's just calm. But that's for me. You know, it could be. I have a friend who would want a yellow wall, and that works for them.
Yes.
And that would probably give them that sense of calm. So just whatever works for you, really.
So Pinterest was a big inspiration.
Pinterest.
Wow. And where did you buy stuff from?
Ooh, so I genuinely, okay, let me be honest. I imported a lot of my things.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the business we do as a family, we already import stuff. We have like a connect in China. So for instance, my couch, I had it shipped in here because it took a while finding what I want. Yeah. So I did ship in just the couch and the dining.
So Kim was saying that you imported a lot of stuff, but then the rest of the stuff you just shopped around.
Yeah, so again, because I do like nice things, but I'm not in a place where I can afford everything nice.
Yeah.
But then I feel like a balance so far has really worked for me.
Absolutely.
So there are things that are basic that I just got from Kamkunji, Isili, but then there are things that I'm so keen on that I buy from Woolworths.
Of course.
You get what I
Yes,
mean? So
absolutely.
that even when you put them together, it's like they just really complement each other. Like stuff like spoons, you can just
and you have that balance of luxury,
and
but still practical.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And so that's the one thing I've really done.
Okay, that's lovely. I mean, guys, because I've been planning to move out for a long time, I have like a whole file of the best furniture stores in Kenya. I have everything. If somebody was to buy me an apartment right now, it's just to put things inside. I'm like, I already know the chairs.
I know the supplier.
I know where to get the chairs. So there's so many. There's Santana Africa. There's
Santana is very
good. Good. Yeah.
There's so many. We'll put different links down.
Yeah, we'll prioritize the women-owned ones.
Absolutely. Then if you are that stage, and guys, hire me. I'll design your homes.
Oh, for sure.
I'm also
hire these guys.
Hire us.
These guys.
Hire us.
I'll hire them.
Yes, please do. Women with taste.
I feel like it's the one thing I enjoyed doing so much, and I didn't even think I have a passion for interior design until I got into my home and I was shopping, and I'm like, shopping for this is so much fun.
So fun.
Like I'm enjoying. I could be that much in the Isili tired, but I'm like, yes. I'm happy.
I need to see more options.
Yeah.
Do you have any more carpets? Yeah. No, I know it's very fun. It's very, very fun.
Wow, cannot relate.
You're gonna.
I think when you get there, especially once you figure out this is what I want, it'll just flow.
I know, and I think the beauty
then your
is seeing everything come together. Yeah. Like once the chair is in the house, the carpet is there, you're like, what?
You're doing a thing.
I'm doing a thing. Okay, I'm doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
So Kim, would you say like, okay, now your house is figured out, or you keep update, like, or you just do it systematically, progressively?
No. Again, step by step, because finances. Like I know where I am financially. I know what I can do at a time. So yeah, like I didn't have a dining for the longest time. I didn't have this coffee table for the longest time. So like it's just building it slowly. Like right now, I told you I want art here. I need to figure that out because first, art is expensive.
It is so expensive.
It needs to be the right one. So I'm also just going to take my time with it. And that's the one thing I tell people: take your time.
Okay.
Figure out, do I really want a beige carpet? Do I want this? Because these things cost money, and changing them, I mean, you can't change them all the time.
You can't.
Especially curtains. Like, I'm currently stuck with curtains I don't like.
Really?
Thanks to my mom, this is not what I wanted.
But they're so cute though. Guys, we'll show you the curtains.
But what I wanted was better. But they cost so much, they're gonna have to serve me.
Yeah, no, they have to. Oh my gosh, they have to.
So like, you wish like you had also taken your time with that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, or even trusted my gut. And that's another thing I would say. I can't say there's, I mean, there are rules to interior design if you study, and I'm currently reading about it. But at the end of the day, what matters is, does your home make you happy? Yeah. Because it's yours. Yes. I could come and give you all these rules on how to do your home, but then you come in every day and you're not happy with your space. So
it feels too curated and
alien. Yeah. So it needs to be a space that makes you happy, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. I love that. How would you say that moving out has impacted your mental health?
Ooh, I had to learn how to be my friend. Yes. So you know how if Mora calls you with a problem, you'd help her, and you'd tell her all these things. I needed to learn how to tell myself those things. Because the days, and I mean, everyone is going through life. So again, those days you'd come home and you're low, and you could call a friend or two and they don't pick at that moment. But that doesn't mean you can't move on. You need to be okay. So being alone taught me I need to know how to get myself through the lows.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
and once
really
you figure
beautiful.
it out, it's okay. Also, the beauty in living alone is that you can have a proper cry. No one is there to judge you, to be like, why your eyes like this? It's just you.
You cry, you weep.
Cry properly. And then you're fine.
I love that. I feel like if I was doing this, I'll be throwing the pillows outside. In rage. I'm like, I'm having a bad day.
You throw a glass on the ground.
You break glasses, you break plates. You're like, I paid for this place.
It's yours.
Anyway.
It's yours.
I like that.
It's like I remember did you ever go through like a heartbreak when you were living at home?
And you have to
we never talk Ghani.
Tears are in their eyes.
You can't even have a good cry because your mom is like, what's wrong, Kim?
And you're in school, so I mean, my mom is like most African parents in this sense that you need to be studying. You can't be like, oh shit, I'm going through a heartbreak. I can't have that conversation inside the house. So you're just crying in the bedroom slowly, silently.
But in your house, you
when they call you, you need to be like,
the pillow.
Yes, allergies.
Everything is fine. Everything is so fine.
But I feel like also being in your space just helps you to be your real self.
For sure.
Do you think you're more yourself since you moved out?
In the sense that I can express myself in whatever way freely without thinking about anyone.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to that.
You'll enjoy it. I mean, the lonely times shouldn't like discourage you, because there are also so many good times. You know, like I feel like the one thing I do in my life is curate my life. So I'll plan for stuff that brings me joy. I love wine. I have wine on Thursdays. That's a thing I do. I watch a movie I like. It's good. Like there's so much goodness to it too. The loneliness you'll feel once in a while, and you have a community of people, so it's just like, hey, do you want to come to my home and chill? Once in a while you host people, you have people around. It's
wholesome.
Nice.
It's wholesome.
I feel like that's a really positive note to end the video.
No, it is. It really is.
So guys, we're going to, I think actually if you really want to see Kim's home, you will follow her page.
Oh yeah?
But I mean, we'll include bits and pieces of what she allows us to film, so you guys can just see the haven. We are literally in paradise.
I need to get my cat though.
Wait, but please get the cat.
Oh my gosh, she said she needs to get her cat. Okay, bring her.
Bring the cat.
Guys, we are with the cat. What are we going to do? And we both don't like pets.
I'm not a pet person.
Me neither. Gosh. Like that's why I always tell people, like when someone tells me like I want you to have my child, I'm like, sweetie, even a plant.
I don't even like children.
Even a plant. Oh, there's she.
Oh, she's so cute, guys.
This is Kim's family member.
This is my child.
Oh my god. What's her name?
I'm gonna learn and say Cinnamon because her other name is funny.
What is her name?
Porcelain. No, that's cute. But Cinnamon is also nice because she's
She's so she has like 2 names. And
Porcelain Cinnamon, guys. This is Porcelain Cinnamon.
Meet her. She's also on the page a lot actually.
And she bites a lot, so that's enough.
Okay, guys, get a pet. Okay, if you get lonely, don't get a man, get a pet.
Get a pet.
Yes.
That's
get
a
pet.
Yes.
Get a dog, get a cat.
I really loved filming this video with you guys. So nice. I hope you can come again.
No, please.
Do you have any last words for our dear women?
Our babes.
Let me see. Be you, stay authentic, live life, curate your life. You know how we plan for every other thing in life? Plan for your happiness. That's it.
I love that.
That's a good pattern.
For your happiness, ladies. Curate your happiness, alright?
Curate your life.
And invest in yourself also. Because I think moving
out
is a huge investment in yourself. We always say this. And we hope that you ladies enjoyed this video. We will see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.